here on the farm, early end of February. Yes, February morning. And we are up to planting nursery. This is my potting bench, one of my potting benches, and I'm just gonna go through it real quickly. I've got some beds here. One of them I made. This one right here was actually a container that was about 3 feet high. Cut it down, put some holes on the bottom. And then this one is actually a container. I've got some screen on the sides. And then this is my my greenhouse, and we'll get to this in just a minute. And this is another container, basically a potting container, about 6 inches. And then of course over here I've got my seeds, and I've got some plants that I was just given to me. Pumpkin plants, and I think cucumber plants too. So, and then let me just come down here. Here is where I have my potting soil. I've got some extra potting soil down here, and I got some fertilizer there, and it's from a pretzel container. And then of course my pump, and then all my tools. Let me just come over here and let me just show you the tools I have. Yeah. So I got my hose, of course, got hose nozzles, I got scissors, I've got super cool, this is one of the best tools that I have, and I use this to dig up things, I use it to remove weeds. Of course, another nozzle there, and then some gloves, and some other accoutrements that I use for using on the potting soil. Now, and of course I got a hose. Oh, look at that, you can see me in there, can't you? What do you know? There I am. So this is how I use it. Basically, I fill it up with potting soil, or I fill it up with some mulch or some compost, then go to potting soil, and then I put seeds in them and on the side. And this is what I do with all of these containers, these 3 containers. Now, for my, what I call my greenhouse, basically it's just 2 bricks. And I have this lid from translucent lid, actually kind of transparent lid, from a container, and underneath it is where I will put in some more sensitive plants. And these are some rainbow eucalyptus, and they're not doing all that well. It got hot a couple of days ago, and evidently it was too hot for them. So this is how I've created my greenhouse. Right here, and then of course the containers on each side, and then I have all of my seeds right here, and these containers I'll probably end up putting here in the greenhouse and having them be a part of the greenhouse. And that is the potting bench setup nursery, because I take these when they get about 3 inches, maybe 3 inches, then I go ahead and I put them into the vegetable garden. And that's here on the farm.